with raising our nation. Okay, you got a lot of our children in foster care because the parents couldn't get it together. All right, you got a lot of women that get left behind by their mothers because their woman is out freaking off with men, or are they going to the club to freak off? You know, you got a lot of our women that refuse to breastfeed their children when you're supposed to do it. Okay, these bunch of infamil babies, you know, Similac, you know, bunch of GMO babies, man.
That's the word for simulation lactate.
Yeah. Yep.
Lamentations 4 and 3.
And we supposed to honor this, man. We supposed to honor that. See, back in the ancient world, women were more in line. They were in order, so they were more honorable back then. Okay? That's why that's written in our commandments to honor thy father and thy mother. Okay? But if your parents are dishonorable, how could you honor them? There's only a certain amount of honor that you can give them. All right?
We got to break north.
Yep, go ahead.
Lamentations 4 and 3. Even the sea monsters draw out their breasts and they give suck to their young ones.
With that, I found this fact on one of the sea monsters. It's the killer whale. It says the killer whale mothers go without any sleep for the first month after the calves are born. Stand alert and in motion constantly. The mothers keep an eye out for predators while the calves' constant motion allows them to keep warm until they build their first layer of insulating blubber.
Hey, that's beautiful, man. Even the animals are more honorable than the mothers of our nation, man. They protect they own, you know. You got a lot of our women.
They'll sell the kids.
They'll sell their children off. They'll give them up for adoption. All right. You'll prostitute your babies. A lot of our women, they do that all the time, man.
What school was that? Was that school that the college where the black woman was trying to write a book and she tried to blaspheme the school because the players, they was recruiting players and she would throw the players parties.
Yeah.
But this bitch was prostituting out her daughters.
Yeah.
And then she tried to write a book and blaspheme the school, but this black bitch was prostituting out her daughters and tried to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
These black bitches ain't shit.
That's right. They ain't shit, man. You know?
She wanted to capitalize off that shit.
Yep.
They told her to kick motherfucking rocks. She should have been prosecuted.
That's right. She's a whoremonger, man. All right? Yeah.
I forget what school that was.
Yep.
Rutgers or something out there, I forget.
Prostituting your own daughters, man. That's in the law, man. Thou shalt not prostitute the daughters of Israel, nor shall there be sodomites of the sons of Israel. Okay? Your daughters ain't supposed to be out there whoring. You ain't supposed to turn her into no hoe. And your sons ain't supposed to grow up to be no homosexuals. But that's exactly what the household consists of in our nation. All right? That's exactly what happens. A lot of our women, they learn to be whores from their mothers.
Yes, they get it from their mama.
They get it from their mama, so to speak, man. You know? She see how many men in and out of that house over the years. She take on the same characteristics. She learned that from her parent, her mother.
Mother say, don't make sure he can do this for you, baby. Make sure he can do this for you, baby. Just horn him out.
Don't ever settle.
Never say, make sure you
field.
get a man that's going to take care of the house. Make sure, man, you got a decent, righteous man. Just make sure he can do some shit for you.
Yep. Harlots, man. That's what the women of our nation, that's what they teaching their daughters, man. But yet they want to be honored on so-called Mother's Day. We got to call it out like it is, man. All right? We got to call it out, man. And that's exactly what we out here doing. All right? We don't care if people get offended. It's the truth, man.
That's right.
The truth is going to offend many.
Here we go. Deuteronomy 23 and 17.
Go ahead.
There shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel.
Hey, but all the women of our nation are whores. They all have slept with multiple men in their lifetime. Okay?
Ain't no virtue.
Ain't no virtuous women amongst Israel. All right? They're whores. But according to the law, that's not supposed to be among our nation. Hey, but what's funny is here in America, you're given license to be the biggest whore on the planet.
Right.
That's why, hey, it's no coincidence that this place is spiritually known as the Great Whore.
Right.
Can't even shame.
You can't even shame a whore in the Great Whore Babylon.
You out of line.
You out of line if you shame a whore, man. That proves in itself that America is Babylon the Great, the Great Harlot.
Oh, it's slut shame. You out of line. When you're supposed to shame her for keeping from doing the shit she do.
That's right.
They get offended.
Read it again, huh?
If he was white or black, that's
Yes,
what
it
Yes, it does.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
Ignore that demon, huh?
No.
You can get on with that. You can
Ignore
get
that,
on with
bro.
that because you don't know what you're talking about. Because
Go
if
ahead,
it didn't matter, they wouldn't have made him white. That's why it
That's
matters.
discrimination.
That's right.
Yeah, the Lord discriminates too.
Right.
Go ahead, huh?
Deuteronomy 23 and 17, there should be no whores of the daughters of Israel,
Uh-huh.
nor sodomite of the son of Israel.
So it ain't supposed to be no homosexuals among our nation either, according to the law of the Most High.
That's in the book. And so
Right.
it is in the book. That image is in the book. That image ain't in the book. That image is in the book. Yes, you want me to read it for you?
Hold on now, don't break it, bro.
Don't break it
Listen,
down.
no,
I'm
no,
a
no.
Christian myself. Don't
Oh,
be-
yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
telling You
That's
have
cool.
to have love.
That's cool.
And show love
That's cool.
if you're a Christian.
That's
I
cool.
am a Christian. Why
Okay.
you judge me?
Okay.
Do not judge. And you have
You don't even know what the word judge means. What is the word? What does it mean to
It
judge?
says don't do this, don't
What
do
does
that.
it mean?
Why?
What does it mean to judge?
To have a predetermined concept of something that you are when
No.
you are not.
The word judge means to make a decision. That's what it means.
Sir, please stand in this,
Hey, all right, let's ignore it. Let's ignore it, bro. Let's get back into the lesson. All right.
What is it?
Go ahead.
Verse 18, thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore or the price of a dog into the house of your house.
You ain't supposed to bring in the wages of a whore to your house. And that's a lot of our women, that's what they do. They prostitute their daughters in hopes of getting gain. All right? That's why they tell their daughters to go off and freak off with all these men in the entertainment industry that got money, or go after an athlete.
Be a
Go after-
Kardashian.
Be like a Kardashian and extort all these niggas that's head over heels for your pussy. All right, so your mama can live a lavish, luxurious lifestyle. You know,
She can pimp you out.
so she could pimp you out. All right, and then you got the men of our nation. They're whoremongers too. They put their own women out there on the streets. All right, and they make money off of their woman selling her box. Okay.
Funky pop.
That's an abomination in the sight of the Lord, man. But the son, yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
For any
These are the dishonorable acts of our nation, man. Okay? These are all the abominations of Israel. What our people are guilty of to this very day. Okay? And this is the reason why the Lord is going to destroy the 2/3 of our people here in this land.
That's right.
All right? 2/3 of our people are destined to die when the Lord brings destruction on America. All right? By way of race riots,
Famine.
by way of famine, all right? By way of diseases, viruses, all right? And ultimately the nuclear destruction,
Right.
thermonuclear missiles. All right, they deserve, it's justified, man,
Right.
that they get those judgments because these are the acts that they're committing today and been committed. The Lord's tired of it, man. All right, he's sick of it. All right, that's it on that, bro. Now go back to
That's it.
um.
Did you want to get that about Eve and Ecclesiastes?
Oh, did you finish that in Lamentations?
yeah, we finished that.
Finish that. All right, get Deuteronomy 28 in the curse. Because part of this is the reasons why our women are the way they are is because they're also under the curses. All right, the Lord plagued us with these curses, man.
26:56. I mean 28:56.
Yeah,
The timber and the woman that knows the
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a lot forward.
it was more of what in
Yeah,
Lamentations.
I don't think we wanted all that, though. I just...
You get that, Knock?
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not have adventured to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for her delicateness and tenderness.
Yep,
Her eyes
talking about our women. Back in the ancient world, our women were tender. Okay? They were very soft-spoken. They were effeminate. They were humble. Or they were clean. Okay? They carried themselves a certain way. But now they're the total opposite. You know? Go ahead.
Her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom.
So her eye is evil towards her husband. That's the reason why these women are constantly out here scheming on these different men. Okay? Or they'll think of an evil way to trap their husband in the system. All right? Don't let your woman become scorned against you. She'll find a way to destroy your entire life. Okay? You better make sure you got your woman that's down for you to the death, man.
Hillary Clinton is a woman scorned.
Yep.
She was scorned in front of the whole world. And these fools want to make her the president of the United States. Is y'all crazy?
Y'all, hey,
Is y'all crazy?
hey, elect her.
That
Go
woman
ahead.
is scorned.
Go ahead and elect that bitch, man.
Even Farrakhan knew to call that bitch evil.
Yeah. Hey, I say let them pull her ass in there.
See, even Farrakhan knows better than that.
Yeah. They know, you know. It's a joke, man. You know?
She
But,
don't do nothing but lie.
that's it, man. Watch how fast this place really go down if they let that bitch in there, man.
Yeah.
I say bring it, man.
Of the woman that came at the beginning of sin,
Fine.
and through her we all gonna die if you was that Hillary Clinton.
I got that.
Huh.
Ecclesiasticus 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Going back to the garden, man. She was the beginning of sin. So through her, now we all gotta die.
Done.
Right.
Okay. The reason why we gotta die is because now we know what sin is, and we commit sin.
Sin is a woman.
All right. She opened up that portal. Now we gotta go off. We gotta commit sin, and now we gotta die, because the wages of sin is death.
That's right.
Okay. So she's responsible, man.
But she don't want to be held responsible.
Never. She ain't gonna take accountability
No
of her
accountability.
wickedness. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I've done no wickedness. You know? That's why the black woman, she's the head tribe. She gonna be the most humble woman on the planet Earth in the kingdom. She gonna have no choice but to, man. Because she gonna remember all her wickedness, man. All right? She's the least desirable now, but I guarantee you she gonna be the most desired in the kingdom. Because she gonna be the most humble, the most shamefaced. You know? She gonna remember her wickedness.
Braids,
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
That should bring along a big memory right there. I'm still wearing those little braids,
Yep.
no real hair.
Yeah.
A little bit.
The curses that she was under, the weed that she been wearing,
Yeah, I got that.
you know. Hey, man. That's why the Spirit got us getting on these women. All right? And it's the Spirit because we teach every Sunday. Every year, Mother's Day followed a Sunday. So it's like we gotta, when we come out here, we gotta call a spade a spade. We gotta get on our women. We gotta call our people out, man, on their wickedness. All right? The Lord said, make no silence. All right? We gotta give these people no rest. All right, whatever y'all got.
This is, wait, when we go back to Ecclesiasticus, Isaiah, or Deuteronomy.
You were still in Deuteronomy, right? Because I don't think you finished that. Finish it.
It's Deuteronomy 28 and 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for her delicateness and tenderness.
Uh-huh.
Her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom.
So not only is it gonna be evil towards her own husband, you know, she gonna think to get him locked up, get him killed, or commit adultery on him. You know, she always got some dude in her back pocket. ready for her to freak off. When she feels that she's getting tired of her husband. That's why women are a bunch of whores, man. All right, go ahead.
Her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son,
And towards her son,
and toward her daughter.
when you see how she operates with her own son and daughter, hey man, our women, they nasty with it, man. You know? There is no balance in the household. She think all you gotta do is just cuss your child out and slap them upside their head and continuously whip on them and ridicule them without having to sit down and reason with your child and teach them the error of their ways, man. And you see our women in the grocery store and you see her cussing the hell out of her son. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Get out of there. You look just like your damn daddy. You know? Saying all type of hateful, derogatory things to her son. You see that in our household, man. You know, I'm glad, you know, the Most High didn't send me through a mother that treated me like that, but that exists. I've actually seen that.
Seen it happen.
You know?
Anytime.
I've seen that shit. You know? See how a woman deal with their son, man? Just pure evil.
I've seen them send their sons away just so they can get screwed by another nigga. Get out the house so I can go and get this here.
Yeah, man. You know? But that's in the curses that the Lord put upon us because we went off as a nation against His commandments. Okay? So now we got to deal with our mothers, you know, treating us crazy, which, you know, I'm glad, you know, my mom didn't treat me crazy, but she did raise me in a way of, it wasn't in the way of the truth, you know? But, you know, she did what she could do. I'll give her that, man. But the majority of our nation, they got to deal with demons raising them, man.
Straight up, especially now, this new generation.
She wants you to be a fucking coon, man. She wants you to be a white boy loving, smooth shaved, suit and tie, wearing a bald headed, tap dancing Negro, man. That's what she's raising you to be. If not, she's raising you to be a young thug. All right? She wants you to be a young thug, whoever these rap niggas are today, man. You know? That's pushing that demonic vibration upon the men of our nation. To sell drugs, to gangbang and kill each other. You know? To get tatted up. You know? To kill our own. I mean, they don't have a problem with that. Yeah, they don't have a problem with that.
They got something on that off.
You know?
Sirach 25 and 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Hey, matter of fact, hold that and go back to that. We're gonna go right back to that.
Go back to this.
And Deuteronomy. Finish that off. We're gonna get to
Deuteronomy 28 and 57. And toward her young one that cometh out from beneath, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet.
And to the young one that cometh out between her feet. I'm talking about your infants, man, your babies. All right? You got women that as soon as the baby is born, she give them up for adoption. Or she'll put them in a trash bin. All right?
Now I can attest to that. My wicked ass niece put her newborn son on the steps of a fire station. She did that shit. So I'm a witness to that shit. These bitches ain't shit. I say it over and over. Even my own family.
That's right.
My niece did that wicked shit.
Yep.
And if I wasn't connected a little bit in the emergency service system, he would have went right to Child Haven. I made some calls, got my sister, who ain't shit as well, and they let her take the baby into custody.
That's it. Hey, these women are wicked, man. All right? They're wicked, man. Here it is, you give your child up and you don't even know what family that child is going to be sent to.
Didn't give a shit. Put them on the steps.
You know,
Walked away like it wasn't shit.
that's crazy, man. Yeah,
I'm saying,
I'm saying July.
yeah, the black woman.
Black woman.
You know, and that happened in Compton months ago, man. Some chick left her baby in a little baby spread up in those little what's them little seats, some little baby seats. Left them up in that and left the baby in the canal, man. A canal. And people in the city, the neighbor people, they couldn't understand why would a woman do this?
These bitches is trifling, man.
They said it took for a sheriff to actually respond to neighbors' calls that they hearing that a cry from a baby is nearby in the canal. So the the fire people and the sheriff had to come and rescue the baby. All right. So the Lord, you know, is going, hey, this is the deeds of our people, man. All right, and mainly our women. Okay, so it said, read that part again.
And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet.
That young one that cometh out between her feet. All right, she looks evil, man, upon that child. All right, the number one evil is abortions. Okay, that's the main evil she looks at with of the baby, man. Okay.
78% of abortions are done by the black and Hispanic women.
That's right.
That's one of the reasons why they mad at Donald Trump, because he said these bitches need to go to jail for abortion.